Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with a quick update. Just a friendly reminder to check out the most recent episode of the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. We had a special guest on this past Saturday. Shout out to Dennis of Den X Media. We were going over some analytics, talking about the Haslabs Galactus campaign, where it may end up, some projections and predictions, and just talking in depth. I thought it was a cool little segment, so please go back and check that out. We are a few days out from the next Hasbro Fan First Thursday event. That's probably going to be their last update before the Haslabs Galactus campaign ends. We are 7 days away, and we are just a little under 1,000 backers away from reaching the minimum goal. Looks like they may be lining up this Fan First Thursday with the release of the next Spider-Man movie trailer. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. The trailer actually leaked last night and very, very low quality. I don't think I'm going to show any of that, but a lot of memes, a lot of funny things going around on the internet as of right now. I was hoping that it would actually officially be dropped today. That was the rumor over the weekend, according to my podcast mates, but maybe we'll see the trailer by Wednesday. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. We do know some of the figures for the next Marvel Legends Spider-Man Wave. So again, these things may be dropping around the same time. We may be in store for a heavy news week. And just another reminder that the ACBA Cutouts Locations and Communications set is still on pre-order. However, those pre-orders should begin shipping in the next week or two tops, as they are going into production this week. Still about 30 sets maybe that we want to sell through. Not that that's going to have any bearing on the pre-orders that were already placed shipping, but just letting you know, we're trying to sell through those. And then next set after the Locations and Communications set will be dropping right alongside the Sentinel, which is slated to start shipping in September. And also a reminder from last week that the remaining people that were waiting for flight stand pre-orders, your orders will be shipping through this week, so everybody should be made whole in the next few days. And then a brand new flight stand drop should be coming very soon. I think the big news on the day so far is the drops for the Mafex comic-based Iron Man and the Mafex Stealth Jumper Batman. Those two things went up for pre-order this morning. Having a discussion about both on my Instagram at the moment. I don't really think this Iron Man looks that great, honestly. I didn't think it looked great when they first showed images of him. I think he looks a little on the slender side, and I'm just looking at the way this buck is kind of proportioned and set up. It just looks like it's going to be another one of those situations with Mafex with wonky joints and loose parts, and I just don't know. Plus they got like a crazy mix going on here. The cannon's packed in with this particular Iron Man, even though it goes with the modular version. They probably should have included the pointy helmet in with this guy. They just kind of all over the place, and personally I just don't really need this when the Marvel Legends version is just as good in the $20 price range. And that's pretty much what we're talking about on my Instagram right now. You know, a lot of people love to cape for Mafex no matter what, but I'll be talking about this more in depth on this coming week's episode of the ACBA podcast. The Batman's a pass for me just because I'm just not really interested in DC stuff like that. You know, one or two different versions of a comic-based Batman or a classic Batman is good enough for me. I don't need every version of Batman, but I could see how any Batman fans would want to get this. It does look pretty good in my opinion. All right, I was just waiting around before I cap this off to see if there was any more news worth mentioning in this segment. One thing to note is that little Galactus video that I showed, the assembling of Galactus, the prototype there, was released by Hasbro today, so I threw that in there. Looks like we might have had a little jump in just the time that I've been putting this video together in terms of the backer count for Galactus. Trying to get back on the table tonight. Shout out to my man Bo Biggs. I received the G.I. Joe Classified Roadblock today, so I might want to take a look at him. I got a lot of stuff to look at. All right, let me get up out of here. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, peace.
I'm in the game, I'm grinding. I got to play 24 hours in a day, 7 days out the week. I never sleep. I'm on my grizzly bear, 52 weeks out the year.